To throw here, Roethlisberger.
Oh, that was pick.
Picked off. I guess the good
Oh,
news for
that
them
was
now is
pick.
4th down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but it must
Boost
be
like 800 pounds.
cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Now Landry. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
Oh!
Free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Underneath for Johnson. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
To throw, Mayfield. Finding fouls complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. A reminder, 4 more games set to kick off later this afternoon. Chiefs, Chargers, Seahawks and the Broncos, Redskins and Cardinals, and then the Cowboys against the Panthers. A first down throw from Mayfield, and he fires one incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
They go play action here on first down.
Come
Going
on.
to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. That's taken in by Callaway.
He just
And he'll
ran
lose
so
yardage.
far back,
Brought
though.
down at the 32. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
He slammed dunking. I wish I had this tight end in the RFL, bruh.
Passing game
That boy
finding its stride. They
Njoku?
get another first down.
That boy is
Well, from an
smooth.
offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to
Damn, they
defend
just
from my
cussed on Madden, bruh. He was like, that shit was
Is
pretty.
that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
They run it again with Chubb. The first NFL touchdown for Georgia's Nick Chubb.
That
And the
boy
Browns
Chubb
with a
just
tackle on
trucked.
their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Incomplete.
That boy Myles Garrett is a fucking cheat code, boy.
Well, we know he has
That
confidence.
boy
He'll
Myles
throw it any
Garrett
place,
is a
anytime,
cheat
anywhere.
code.
That time it fell incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit
That blitz came smoking.
Incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half
That
comes,
blitz came
it's real
smoking.
easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Landry now on the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Mayfield off the play fake. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. On third down, Mayfield.
Oh,
That is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now Brown.
oh. I missed him right there.
Change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone.
Now good hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Roethlisberger. Pass incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Fielded at the 33. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 34. A give. This is Chubb. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Green 39.
second down. Mayfield. Oh, some This is taken in one-handed. What a catch. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Play fake. Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. The Browns on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Hot.
Throwing. Mayfield.
Oh, he
And
dropped
he fires
it.
one, but incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And this is
Got
picked
him.
up by the Browns. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field
I'm
position.
playing.
They almost took it the
I'm playing
distance.
it.
And the ability
I'm
to
playing
not
in
just
what's
make
the
the
name
play,
league,
but turn it into something big. That's what
I'm
coaches
playing
harp
it,
on all the time. How do we
Longway
create
League.
big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Watch you now, Barney. Barney.
They pitch it to Chubb. And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
Ooh.
Defensively,
Shazier
pretty good
injured.
start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
Watch you now, Barney. Barney. Detroit. Detroit.
He'll get it up the middle. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Green.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Hard throw.
Why you ain't fucking run all the way
You hear
across?
the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one is right through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this
He
widens
said
it
he
out,
taking
as you
my
said,
shit.
and that's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 66 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He said I had to chop her.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger.
Oh!
His throw incomplete. T.J. Carey right there in coverage. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he slides to avoid the hit. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, that pure white.
They run again on 1st down. Chubb. They'll take this
pure
from
white.
the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run.
It's like
got
$100.
behind his pads,
But it ain't up here. It ain't.
People. Look at that.
It ain't in the United States. I'm saying.
Through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Yeah, the DR.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And an alley to run. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And again, it's Chubb. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. This is a really nice gain of 25 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go now.
He'll come out in the pistol. Mayfield looks to throw, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Browns add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Finding room at the 30.
I got hit up on motherfucker.
To Smith-Schuster. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Roethlisberger. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. He was looking for Eli Rogers that time. And it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, I was about to, that should have been a pick.
Made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That was a pick.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Keeps himself upright. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down.
Oh, killed him!
Antonio Callaway making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Beamer.
That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Steelers' offense gets ready to get back onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One last shot for Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really
Damn, I
build
had
to a
142
crescendo.
rushing,
But the best part
205
for us
pass.
is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Browns, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.